Look at those back there. Look at those unions. Oh my gosh.
You have them, man.
Yeah.
What it dooski YouTube? It's your boy Money Malcolm checking back in, and hope all has been well. And I actually got a new lens, so let me know if it's looking a little bit better. You know, I have to reinvest into the craft and put some pieces in place to make the best viewing experience possible for all of you. So today, let's get out of here. It's sunny outside, it's the middle of summer. There's a flea market slash vintage market going on in my city. Let's take a quick trip, see if I can buy anything, and pick up a pair of shoes maybe on the way back. But as per usual, before all that, make sure to smash the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. And I can't stress it enough, make sure to follow the boy on Instagram. That's where you're gonna find me day to day. I plan on actually having a story cell going on over there in the near future. Stay tuned for some steals. Without further ado, let's hit the road, yo.
Okay. We're here live and direct at the Fly Market. For those of you who don't know, it's like an Ottawa local kind of flea market vintage type of vibe. And we're here with honestly one of my good homies, Vintage by Ezra.
Hey, what up?
Where's
What
he
up,
at?
yo?
Where's he at? All right, so if you can, give me a quick rundown of what's going on in your store.
In the Vintage by Esma here, we got everything that you need. Basically, if you want a full fit, we can give you a full fit. We got everything from shirts, pants, sweaters, socks, all the way down to the socks, bro. All the way down to the socks.
Can we see the socks? We see the socks?
We got everything you need. We got t-shirts over here. You need a jacket, you need pants.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the dunks we got over here.
All right. I see the vision.
Yeah, we got the
I
dunks.
see the vision. Okay.
Yo, blink my line, blink my line. That's it.
Another vendor with me, Thrift Sola, big homie Mark. This guy has pieces. He's a Tommy head. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but he's a Tommy head. You mind giving me a quick walkthrough of the booth?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
Got the bangers on the wall.
Okay.
Spice Girls, Titanic. You know what this is already. You know
Yeah.
what this is.
Yes, sir.
I got my totes, selling them.
Okay.
Here's at the market.
I'm gonna call one of those on the highest of keys.
Appreciate it, man. Summer essential black tees.
Yeah. Okay.
Got more vintage tees over here. Anything that you need, I got it here, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Then you know, ooh, obviously, I don't gotta say too much. I'm at the booth right now, and they got pieces. You know, they got a little 1-2. They got the Vans collaboration. They got the Unions back there. They got the everything else, the Converse. We got my boy Kane behind it.
Yes.
Yo, you want to give a quick run through of the pieces? Can we just go through the tees, or what's up?
Okay, so we got the Kawhi, you know, the shot 2 years ago when they
Look at
won the championship, you know?
Yes.
Look at that, he's wearing the Unions, the Guavas. Yeah. But yeah,
Alright.
we got the Enough is Enough, you know, popular choice right here.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, really. We got some hoodies. We
Hey,
got.
someone even bought a pair of Converse earlier.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So what OO does, if you don't know, it's a local street vendor, Ottawa born and raised, and they have everything. Like, look at these, man. Just crazy, bro.
Sick.
And you know, Kane has like every single shoe ever. Look what this guy has on his feet. Light flex.
Today's haul ain't too bad, not too bad at all. But yo, let's go back home and then I'll show you quickly. Just like that, we're back home, and thankfully, I actually do have a couple of pickups. Honestly, it was super sick to see things in person once again. Obviously, the social distance rules were enforced in terms of wearing a mask and kind of staying 2 meters or whatever, 6 feet away from people. But hey, man, seeing your homies in person, there's really no better feeling, and I'm glad to see that locally things are really starting to come together. And I was able to pick up some heat, so yeah, let's get into it. I'll make sure to leave all of the Instagrams for the vendors I bought stuff from in the description below. So if you're interested in buying stuff from them too, definitely would recommend. Supporting local is totally underrated, and you can come up on some pieces that you just won't find online. Or maybe you will, but like shipping would be ridiculous. So you know, hey man, look inside your city and you'll find some gems. Trust me. First things first, I actually picked up this pair of socks. It's from my boy Esma, or Vintage by Esma as he goes by. He definitely specializes in reworking vintage pieces and upcycling things, as you can see from the B-roll I had a little bit ago. But these socks are fire. Yeah, they are typical Nike dry fit socks, but he actually opted to put them in a light blue colorway. So I do like them a lot, and they're super, super legit when it comes to summertime vibes. And in my city, it actually gets hot. Wintertime, it's disgusting, but summertime, it's pretty beautiful. So with that being said, summertime is when you let the accessories shine, and that's exactly why I got this next pickup, which is actually a tote bag from my homie Mark over at Thrift Sola. Plain and simple, tote bags are great when it comes to carrying around extra pairs of shoes, clothes, or even going to the grocery store. Just because you don't want to carry around like a backpack or a side bag, a tote bag is a great alternative and something you should definitely invest in if you haven't already. In addition to those, I did pick up 2 t-shirts because honestly, as I just said, it's summertime and that's really all I'm rocking right now. First one actually being from Life of Bad News, and as you can see, this is a very aggressive print. I believe it's a cheetah with a knife and a burner with a huge Life of Bad News print on the bottom. I thought it was a pretty cool tee, all in all. And full transparency, I think I'm gonna try to cut the sleeves off to make it kind of like a muscle tank, just to be more breezy. But yeah, not something you see every day at all. And shout out to you, Chris. This is a banger, man. The second tee I picked up is just over 2 decades old, and it still looks great. It's a vintage biker tee, and honestly, I love collecting these because depending where they stem from, the graphics are always unique. This one specifically really caught my eye. It actually is from the Boot Hill Saloon Bike Week in 1997. I've never ridden a motorcycle, I'll be honest with you, but the tee is flames. And at the back, we have a huge iguana print as well as the actual information. I think it stems from Florida, which is sick, but honestly, it's a super eye-catching tee. Funny thing with this one though is it's size XXL. So when it comes to vintage, sometimes sizing can be misleading. Make sure to do your due diligence when buying things online or checking them in person. Just because it says one size, the measurements may be a little bit different. And you know it would not be an authentic Mind of Malcolm video with at least mentioning sneakers once throughout this video. So obviously, I picked up a pair, and if you can tell right away, it is a pair of Jordans, Jordan 4s to be exact, in the white Oreo colorway, and these aren't bad at all. They're not bad at all. As I was saying before, these are just plain and simple a white shoe with gray accents, super similar to the white cement that came out a couple of years back. I wish they re-retroed those instead of these, but these are a fine substitute for now. And let me know if you want to see a more in-depth review. I'd be happy to do one. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you a quick overview, and it will be out this week, I promise you. Because these are simple, but very, very clean, and I like them, and they definitely will have a heavy spot in my Jordan 4 rotation. So yeah, I got these two. So that's really about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed taking that trip with me and see my latest pickups, and more importantly, I hope you're enjoying your summer. Now that things are starting to ease up in terms of restrictions and the weather's getting better, be safe out there, but do enjoy it because summer's only here once a year for most of you viewing this, same as me, so let's make the most of it as per usual. On another note, even though we went over my pickups today, let me know your latest pickup in the comment section below. I say this because honestly, I do draw a lot of inspiration from each and every one of you. I can tell you at least a dozen times or so if someone has DM'd me or messaged me with some interesting stuff, and I actually ended up buying it, so please keep on doing that and let me know what you've been into lately just so we can start to dialogue and maybe someone else will pick up from it from the comment section as well. But hey, that's about it for today's video. If you liked the video, make sure to smash the like button as per usual, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.
Today, but going tomorrow. I just might spend it all.